going to my first hockey game. Yes, yes. You may be asking, Ariel, where are you? Where are you at? I'm actually in my younger sister's apartment right now. She's out of town going to see one of her friends graduate or something of that sort. And this is bright as hell. There we go. Okay. So, but I have bought games. I have bought hockey tickets to the Cleveland Monsters game tonight. It is at 7 p.m. I do live in Cleveland, Ohio. I am currently downtown Cleveland, Ohio. And yeah, we're gonna be going. A couple things I need to do before I go. Take a shower, do my hair, finish my nails, because look at my nails. Look at the nails. Yeah, this all has to be taken care of. But I will be vlogging my experience at the Monster game. I think I have pretty good seats home. I bought my tickets off of SeatGeek because that is where that is where the Monsters sell their tickets. If you don't know who the Monsters are, they are the AHL team here in Cleveland, Ohio. They are, I believe, they're under the Columbus Blue Jackets. But these are, they kind of show you what a mock looking of your seats. And these are what the, hold on. See if we can brighten it. Yeah. This is what the mock seating chart looks like. So this is kind of where we will be sitting. Now it's too dark. This actually includes food and drinks, which I did not expect for it to include. I kind of bought these tickets just because I wanted to get close, and they weren't that expensive to go to. So I was like, why the fuck not? I'm gonna go to my first hockey game. It's gonna be an AHL game and an NHL game, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so I'll be vlogging all day. You're on my newer camera right now, which is my Sony, but I will probably end up vlogging most of it on my cell phone. So I do apologize if the quality dissipates because I'm shooting in 4K right now. And I believe my phone can shoot in 4K, but it's an iPhone and not like a camera. So there's that. But yeah. Also, you want to see my sister's cat? I know you guys see my cat, which I'll put a picture of my cat up. But this is my sister's cat. Her name is Mumsies. And that is the reason why I'm here, because she's a young cat. Someone needs to be here to feed her and stuff. Now, granted, I could just Uber up here and feed her every day, but that's expensive. And nobody's Ubering 15 minutes twice or 3 times a day. It makes no sense. So I came here Friday evening, and I've just been here because it's a weekend. Yeah. So we was in her house partying like this. I gotta be quiet because she now has neighbors. But yeah, so that is what we're doing today. It is about, what time is it? It is about 12 o'clock. I'm going to find myself some food to eat. Look at the cat. Mumsies. She's a curious cat. She's a tabby or something mix. So yeah. But here are some of my goals. Here are some of my goals for the hockey game. Things that I want to experience. Number 1, I heard there's more fights in the AHL. I want to experience my first, that was the cat. My first hockey fight at this game, hopefully. Hopefully. We don't know what's gonna happen, but if it does happen, bookmark, checked it off my list. I have now seen a hockey fight in real life. 2, participate in a chant. Any chant. I don't know, but I'll have to figure it out. I don't know if they chant at AHL games, but we'll see today. We'll see today. Number 3, I want to eat some food while I'm at the game. Pretty simple. Number 4, I want to cheer and have fun at the game. And number 5, I want to hopefully have the Monsters win because they are down. They did lose their game Thursday. Calder Cup playoffs, and if not mistaken, I think this is the division finals. So, yeah, the North Division finals. So I don't know much about AHL playoffs. I don't know how far this goes. Maybe I should Google that. The Calder Cup playoff brackets. So where are we at? Oh, okay. So we're in a division, the North Division. There's 4 divisions. I didn't know there was 4 divisions. So there's the Central, there's the Pacific, there's the Atlantic, and then we are in the North. So we are in the North Division finals, and then we go to the Eastern. So we're in Eastern, yeah. Then there's the Eastern finals, which we'll be going up against whatever those teams are, because I don't know the teams yet. I don't know the teams yet, bro. I don't know the teams. So hopefully we can win, but we are down again. We did lose Thursday. Let me show you what I got. So I got Beyond Juicery. Yes, I have Pat's hair. Leave me alone. I'm a girl. So I have Beyond Juicery. It's just a kale and spinach salad with feta, grape tomatoes, strawberries, and some avocado. And then I have this red wine vinaigrette. And then I have this smoothie. It's normally a banana strawberry smoothie, but I did add some spinach and kale to make it green because I need some greens in my life. I haven't really been eating good while I've been here, and I haven't had any vegetables, so this is what it's going to be for lunch. Listen, I know I said I would come back when I'm getting dressed. I am in the process of getting dressed, but I just realized I forgot my nail glue. So we are actually gonna make a walk. We're gonna take a 11-minute walk. Once I'm done taking a shower, get out the shower and stuff like that, we're gonna take a little bit of a walk to CVS, because CVS should have some nail glue in there to get some nail glue. I use nail glue to put on my press-ons. Even though my press-ons do come with a peel and stick, they do not stick. And quiet as kept, I could have my sister, who's going to the game with me tonight, bring over my nail glue, but that's not going to be until really later, and I would rather just be ready to go once she gets here. I don't want to have to deal with gluing my nails on. Also, I particularly like to have my nails sit on my nails for a couple of hours before washing my hands or doing anything crazy, because I want them to set in place. That's how I get my nails to last minimum 1 week. These nails are supposed to last 1 week, but I genuinely can get these to last like a week and a half or 2 weeks if I do them properly. If I don't do them properly, they last like maybe a week, a little bit less than a week. But to do them properly, when I do them so that they can stay on long enough, is I let them sit for a couple hours. I actually have a video on this, which I will link up in one of these corners and down below. Hey, I forgot I was supposed to be showing you guys my skincare routine. So, toner. This is what I'm trying out right now. This is Paula Choi's pore reducing toner. I've already put it on my face. I'm gonna go in with my eye cream. I have the L'Oreal Paris Eye Defense. I'm pretty sure it's like hydrating. I always go for a hydrating eye cream just because my eyes get pretty dry. And I've said this before when I have done my skincare routine, but I'll say it for the 100th time. When I started getting into skincare and started actually doing my skincare, it really started because my eyes were dry. Like my eyes would get very dry, especially the under area. It would get really dry, flaky, etc. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And finally I realized I probably need to be using eye cream. So for me, I don't necessarily care about dark under eyes. I don't care about bagginess. I don't care about firming. I focus on hydration. That is what I put. My battery's on 8%. I hope I can get this done in enough time. Either way, I should be able to. But yeah, I focus on immediately hydrating my eyes, because that is what's important to me. Next, in my skincare routine after doing my eyes, I go in with the Paula Choice BHA liquid exfoliant for all skin type, the salicylic acid. And you may think, Ariel, weren't you just wearing a black shirt? I was. I was wearing a Stray Kids, as you can tell from the wording all on the front of it. I was wearing a Stray Kids concert t-shirt. I went to the Stray Kids concert. I think I already mentioned it like the last clip. But if you want me to link it, I'll link it up here. Okay. I'm gonna let it dry. Next thing I go in is I go in with this vitamin C from CeraVe. Oh, also the soap that I use for my face, my cleanser, I'll pop it up here, but it is the Paula Choice Gentle Cleanser. That is the cleanser that I use for my face. And then last but not least, we're gonna have moisturizer, SPF, CeraVe. It is a SPF 50. Yes, it's a mineral SPF. Yes, it is going to make my face white. I don't care. After about, I would say 30 minutes, the white cast is gone. But yes, I deal with, I can't get close, but I deal with hyperpigmentation. Not this. This is a scar that I got because I got stitches when I was younger. Not that. But everything else on my face are acne scars. I get hyperpigmentation from acne really, really bad. And one of the things I think it says helps a lot is not only SPF, but mineral SPF. So yeah, I do use mineral SPF. Yes, it does. The lighting in here is weird. If you use a little bit of it, it's not that bad, but yes, it does leave a little bit of a white cast on your face if you use a lot of it. I don't care. I'm trying to fade dark marks. I don't care. I said I'm gonna come back with my skincare routine. I did. Here it is. I'm gonna turn you guys off, change my battery. Scent of the day is going to be Kayali Fleur Majestic Rose Royale. I think it's just Rose Royale. That's the scent of the day. I gotta tell you guys. All right, now I gotta run. Okay, we are back from CVS. I did not vlog any of it. It was raining. I thought the rain had stopped. It did not. So it was raining and I just didn't feel like it, but let's do a mini haul of what I got from CVS. So I got the nail glue that I was looking for. Kiss nail glue. That's the nail glue I like the most. A pack of gum because you can never have too much gum and I'm running out. And a Reese bar. So that is a small haul that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys set up and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my nails. Okay, so I'm on her couch right now. So let me go ahead and I'm taking my socks off. They're wet. I stepped in the puddle. They're wet. So we're taking the socks off. And we're gonna put something on while I do my nails. My phone is charging because was dead, but now it's charging. I have a fast charger, so my phone charges pretty fast. I don't know what that is. Let's watch the hockey guy. He is someone that I've really gotten into watching here on YouTube about hockey. He teaches a lot about like the teams and everything. Like I will link his channel down below, but like he is, yeah, I really love his content. Right now, well, he just ended his series where he talks about all the teams that were that didn't make it to the playoffs, and he talks about like why they failed, and now he's moved on to the teams who have been eliminated from the playoffs, and obviously he's going to continue on with that series until we have a winner, the Stanley Cup. So I really like him. He also breaks down a lot of different things. He talks about a lot of different news. I find him very informational. He really has helped me like get a gist of these teams because it's only been 3 months. Like I have to remind it feels as though I've been watching for hockey for such a long time, but realistically, I've only been watching it for 3 months. So I don't know a lot about hockey. There's a lot of things that I don't know about the teams, their management, their players, etc., etc. So right now he's gonna be talking about the Utah Mammoth, which they are one of the teams that was eliminated from the playoffs. So this is continuing on with his series right now. Like I said, he's very informational. I have a hard time keeping up with news because I have a regular job and a life. So if I didn't have a regular job and I can just sit at home and follow hockey news or any news, I would do that. But I don't. So I like to watch his content specifically like Monday through Friday at the end of the day because he'll post it hours before, but that's when I get to it where I'll watch like, okay, what was the news that day in hockey and like, et cetera, et cetera. So now that I'm done yapping my motherfucking head off, I also watch What Chaos. I watch them on YouTube too. They have a podcast. They are a podcast, but I tend to watch them on YouTube because I have always liked YouTube. I could put YouTube on and just go. I don't really dabble into the podcast. Like actually listen to a podcast with no visuals. Weird. That's weird to me. I need visuals. But either way, let me go ahead and get my nails done. Get my nails over here, and then we can get started. This is an 11-minute video. I'm definitely going to take longer than that to do my nails. I'm so upset. I left my pop in the freezer, and I meant to take it out, and it's frozen. So perfecto. But let me get my nails.
In Arizona, we're looking at, because what we're seeing in Utah now is the fruits of the rebuild, which Arizona undertook around 2019. I believe they did their reset. It was taken to Buffalo, and maybe it's not a huge win for Utah in that trade as it was considered to be in the beginning. Then you got Lawson Krause. Not all that interested in the National Hockey League playoffs. You have various other things to watch. But if you are interested in the NHL playoffs tonight, Buffalo and Montreal starts at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific.
Done. This is what it looks like after they are done. These are my girl. These are what they look like when they are done. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let me back it up, actually. Let me back it up. Here we go. Yep. All right. We are all done. Cat is biting the nail boxes. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we're done with the nails. Nails are done. We're gonna have these sit for a couple of hours. And I'm gonna go ahead and pack this all up and put this in my bag and stuff. And yeah, we're just going to chill. What time is it? It is 4:20. So my sister will be here in about hour and 55 minutes. So I'm just going to relax here and call it a day. I will pick you guys back up before I get ready to leave. I'm gonna put some eyeliner on. I do have some earrings and some jewelry to put on as well, and I'll show you guys the full fit before I leave. Oh, and I'm going to sit here and watch this women's hockey. What's their cup called? What is their cup called? Ugh. I don't know what the women's I know it's after the person who found women's Hockey League. Nope, that's no. Here, the Walter Cup. I figured it was the Walter Cup. I didn't want to talk out of turn, but yeah, the Walter Cup finals is on right now, game 2, as you guys just heard. So we're gonna go ahead and draft day June 17th. We're gonna go ahead and finish watching the rest of that game. I didn't know it was on, so thanks for the hockey guy for letting me know that it's on. Cause I have my notifications turned on for women's hockey, but for some reason I don't get notifications for it. So whatevs. We're just gonna not think about it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up, straighten up slightly. Wait for this to slowly thaw out. And we're gonna watch the rest of this, chillax, and then probably sometime around 5:30ish, I'll probably do my eyeliner to get that done, and then go from there. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Bye. Okay, this is the outfit. Hold on. Or my sister's almost here. Look at her. She's right here on the phone. But this is the outfit.
Not the cat.
Yeah, I know. This is the outfit. I gotta stand all the way back here because black. I gotta stand all because I don't have a wide angled lens.
You're doing the OOTD? Watch this on the video.
All right, bye. mess. It's so busy down here. Fuck me, bro. I am back from my first hockey game. And we won. We won 3-1. Honestly speaking, it could have been 3-0. There was a stupid goal that was let in by our goalie. But other than that, he kind of shut it down for the rest of the night game. The stupid goal, I think, came in the second quarter, period. He was just outside of his, like, net. Like, he stretched off to the side to, like, stop the puck, and then it left, like, a whole giant hole in the net area, and the puck was, like, right there in the blue zone, and then the other team just came up and bow. But we ended up winning 3-1. It was super, super fun. You guys are gonna see all the clips that I took there. So there were some goals that I set, right? At the beginning of this video, when I was getting ready, yada, 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 I set some goals. One goal was that I want to get a jersey. I did not get a jersey. Sorry. I will get, them winning this game means that they will definitely come back here, because I'm pretty sure they're going up to, I think their next 2 games are going to be somewhere not here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look before I start yapping away like I fucking know anything. But I think with this win, yeah, they go back to Toronto for 2 more games. The next 2 games, which will be on 5/20 and 5/22, and then I think they come back. I think they come back here on the 24th. They said if necessary, but like the game is 1-1. Like you have to win 4. The next, even if Toronto wins the next 2, it will be a 3-1. I'm coming in here because I just want to give a little bit of a context. I did not know how the AHL finals or playoffs worked. I did not realize up until a certain point it's just a 5-game series. It's not a 7-game series. So in my head, I was thinking that all hockey games are a best of 7 series. So you need to win 4 games to win. So that's the reason why I said, oh, even if the Marlies won the next 2, we'll come back to Cleveland. No. If the Marlies won the next 2, which they ended up doing, that's it, because they won 3. They just needed 3 games to win because it's a 5-game series. So I just didn't know that. I did not know how the AHL worked. So just wanted to come here and give that little bit of disclaimer, because I'm editing here and I realize I don't come back and explain that I did end up looking up why, and that was the reason why, was that in the first couple of rounds it's just the best of like a 5-game series basically. So yeah, that's why I made that mistake of thinking that they were going to come back to Cleveland. They never did make it back to Cleveland. They lost the next 2 games. So that's kind of really it. Just want to come in with that little small disclaimer, because I'm editing and I realize I didn't explain. So the next time they're going to be back here in Cleveland is going to be Sunday, May 24th. So maybe I will buy a ticket and go to that game. That's what, in a week? In a week? Yeah, in about a week. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I may just watch it online or something. I don't know. But yeah, we won. It was really nice. So I didn't get a jersey. Like I said, I didn't get a jersey. The other one was to participate in a chant. I did participate in chants. I think also the 4th one was cheering. I did cheer. Fight. There was multiple scrums. I don't think there were any real actual, there was one real fight. 2 people went into the penalty boxes for 2 minutes each. One went for cross-checking, the other one went for roughing. So there's that. But so almost I got 3 out of the 4 goals. Yeah, technically 2 out of the 3, but who's counting? Maybe next time I'll get a jersey or something like that. Yeah, but it was really fun. I now need to go ahead and turn on the Sabres and Canadiens game. They're in an intermission anyways right now, so I'm not rushing. I did order some food, so I'm waiting for the food to get here. But yeah, I am exhausted. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So if you like this type of vlog, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know. Maybe I'll go to the next sponsor game. Who knows? Maybe I'll go. Maybe I will go. We'll see. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one.